Hi, I'm Glenn. Grab your fidget, get comfy. Let's chat. Why do we do this? Why are we messing with fractions, changing how they look, messing with denominators? Why are we doing this? You need common denominators to add fractions. You need common denominators to subtract fractions. But remember, fractions aren't just numbers stacked up in the most annoying way possible. They tell us something about the real world. By now you know I love pizza. Each of these could be pizzas left over after a pizza party. If I had one pizza that was sliced into 8 pieces, another one into 16, maybe another one that only got 4 for some reason, at the end of the party, I want to know how many slices are left, but I can't add them up directly because they're all different sizes. I need to make them all the same size so I can add them up. In pizza, finding the common denominator just means making all the slices the same size so I can count them up. It's easiest to add fourths, right? How do I make 3/8 into fourths? I don't. It doesn't fit evenly. Okay, so we can't just use any number. We have to give this some thought. I can't make 3/8 fit into fourths, right? It doesn't fit, but I can make it fit into 16ths, can't I? If I just cut it again, it fits perfectly. Same thing with the 5/16 pizza. I can't get it to fit into eighths or quarters evenly. There's either always going to be some left over or there will be some empty space. But both 4 and 8 multiply evenly into 16, don't they? So let's make them all into 16ths and just add them up that way. Cut it once. That's multiplying by 2 over 2. We cut it again. That's multiplying by 2 over 2 again. And if you remember, multiplying straight across with fractions, 2 over 2 times 2 over 2 gives us 4 over 4, which is what we want in order to change our fraction. What we've done here is cut the pizza in half twice. Multiplying by 4 over 4 means make each slice 1/4 the size of what it was, but make sure you have 4 times as many of them. You have the same amount of pizza. This one gets cut once. That's multiplying by 2 over 2. Each slice is half the size, but you have twice as many of them. Same amount of pizza. This one gets left alone. All our denominators match, so now we can just add them up. Adding is easy, but it's only possible if we do all that other nonsense first. We do all of that work, so this becomes easy or even possible. Final thought. Could we have used 32 or 64? Absolutely, yes. They would give you an equivalent answer, but your friends would be looking at you funny while you sit there and cut your pizza into these tiny little slices, so many more slices than you need to. Using a larger value than you need to for the denominator is fine, but it's just more complicated than it needs to be. Don't get lost in all the rules and analogies. We mess with our fractions to make other stuff easier. We change denominators so we can directly compare things that look different. That's what we're doing here. Thanks for watching. I'm really glad you're here.